Okay, so we have another forum post here. Let's take a look at this. This came out today, I'm pretty sure. 17th, right? Okay, it came out yesterday. Came out yesterday. The NA-EU Adventure Feedback Roundup. Okay. So this is a GM note. Greetings, adventurers. It's a new year. This means it's time to get some brand new goals in Black Desert. Of course, that also goes for us here at Pearl Abyss. One of our major goals for this year is to implement more NA-EU adventure feedback in this game. The GM note is a collection of adventure feedbacks that found its way into the game, either directly or suggested as an inspiration for other changes. It will be updated continuously as the changes roll out, so make sure to keep an eye on it in case your suggestion gets added. Our team is always looking for interesting quality of life improvement suggestions and other game-related feedback, so don't hesitate to share it in the feedback session of the official forums. All posts there are read by the team, even if you don't respond. Even if you don't see a response to the post. Happy adventuring, Black Desert team. This is a big W change. And as far as like the CM-GM team goes, this is a super smart move. Super smart move. One of the biggest complaints for North America and Europe, specifically us, I know that like all of the regions kind of struggle with this, especially console. But like one of the biggest things for us is we don't feel like our feedback is being heard. We don't know what is coming from us, and what it looks like they're only listening to KR, because we never understood where like changes in the game were necessarily coming from. We just assumed that like someone in KR finally complained about it, so it got changed, right? So like if you look here, what I like about this is it tells you added a feature that allows you to immediately enter the Black Shrine boss blitz location. It tells you exactly who did it and the forum link. Right? So you can tell that you are having an impact on the game. Your feedback is getting heard. They're listening to you. They're changing the game based on what you were saying. That is really, really good. That is a W change, boys. W change. Because see, it's very like, it's probably just like a one extra step for the CMGM team, but like it also demonstrates that like, hey, they are listening to our feedback. It will help North America feel like, okay, yeah, the forums are actually a useful tool for us. So yeah, it's just a really solid move. So like, yeah, boss blitz immediately retried by clicking the retry button, and then you can see who was suggesting it, right? Added the inventory for combined items. Apparently like 6 people in EU, and then Honorous from NA. Very cool. Very cool. Individual and party elixir consolidation. Letsu. Okay. From EU. Right on. This is the equipable outfit items going to your Pearl inventory. Nice. Nice. Achman and Histria, Ancient Ruins, Entrance and Ancient Teleporter. Yeah, again, like this is a huge change, guys. Added a feature to exchange Tet Blackstar for Goddard. Right, tells you who did that. Monster Zone revenue increase. Debaraka accessory drop rate adjusted. Oh, that's really cool. Removes certain materials to craft Debaraka and Tungrat accessories. Okay. Remove the seasonal character condition to claim the level 61 Tet Blackstar weapon, Evil Dancer. Yeah, so like this is just a big W. This is really good. This is really good. It also tells you when your feedback is getting listened to, right? And like it assures you that like the forum posts are getting read, the feedback is getting pushed through, the developers are actually listening to you. It's a big W for Pearl Abyss right there. Big W, boys. I think the problem was that the GMs from EU and NA just ignored us more than PA. No, Lizuri, I know how it would be like easy to think that, but like again, I have a lot of conversation. I've met them in person, and like I generally understand like how the feedback system works. You understand that they're kind of like just like the middleman. All they can do is tell the developers what our feedback is. They don't actually have to listen in that case. So like they definitely relay the information, at least the vast majority of the time, and it was the developers that just like refused to implement it. At least now we will know what like, at least now we know for sure, hey, the feedback is getting pushed through and these are the changes, right? Because if we post a bunch of adventure feedback, this might backfire on them. If we post a bunch of feedback and then there's nothing in a GM note update for like weeks, we know they're not listening to the feedback, right? So we can tell very directly based on the feedback roundup whether or not they're listening to our posts, right? So just a W for us for sure.